Hello students, myself Ayush Pandey. I welcome all of you in the second lecture of communication electronics. As we have already discussed, the communication is the scientific study of globalization. Every country is approximately connected to each other with the network. Now, in the communication process, in respect with communication system, we some part of communication process we have already studied, like the steps of involved in the communication process. Today we will continue the communication process in respect with the communication system. For the communication to be effective, it is important that the receiver could understand the sender's information in the same sense as it has been sent to him. The medium of the communication is selected as per the transmitter that is transmitting the signal, the link of transmission, and the devices at the receiver's end. So it is the communication process which decides the type of communication system to be used. Here it is being said that it is important that the receiver should understand the sender's information. Means there should be no misinformation between the sender and the receiver until the receiver understands information completely. The medium of communication is selected as per the transmitter. The medium of communication, as we have already seen in the communication process, there is a transmitting process. The signal is transferred to the receiver. The task of transmitter is to transmit the transmitting signal. It sends the information from one place to another, that is called transmission. The link of transmission and the device at the receiver's end. Technique which we involve in the communication depends on the medium, the link of the transmission. Either the link of the transmission is wire or it is some electromagnetic or optical signals. All these decides communication process as well as communication system to be used. It is the communication process which decides the type of communication system to be used. The effective communication process is the series of process that occurs in steps. Encoding is the first process. Before sending it, we encode it in the particular form which could be sending communication process. Next is the transmitting. Information is transmitted in medium. Receiver gets it, then receiver decodes it in the another form which could be understood in the graphics, heat, anything. To perform the communication process, each step involved in it have not only the special mechanism but also a special devices which perform those actions. Point is, hence the communication system depended on two factors: type of devices used, type of process performed. Communication system is depending on the two factors. That is, first is type of devices used. Which type of devices we are using in it? Either it is a digital device or analog device or the hybrid device. And next is the type of process performed. Means the process which is being performed, either it is being sent into the cable wire, or it is being sent into the optical wire, or it is being sent through the satellites. Here it is completely clear how the communication system is different from the communication process, but it depends on the communication process. First process is sending. So the sending is related with the information source. Before the sending information, you have to gather the information. So that is called the information source. And then we put information in the transducer. The act of transducer is to convert one energy to the other energy. Basically it converts into the electrical energy, the heat signal into electrical signal. Next is the transmitters. The transmitter, when sends the information from one place to another, it have to recognize bandwidth, frequency, the wavelength of the in which it has to be transferred. frequency, that wavelength is called the channel. Basically, we use the radio channels and the TV channels to recognize this channel. Next is the receivers. Receiver have to receive the channel's information. The receiver first receives the channel signal at the output ends, and then it demodulates the signal. Output transducer converts the signal in the second another form at the destination. For a effective communication process, the feedback is must. The destination should reply to the information source for sending in the information.
Here we
Make it
can make
clear
it clear
about the communication system. The communication system is collection of the number of devices that are used to execute, control and select the process to be first, which be next. So what is the task of communication system? The communication system actually is a collection of a number of devices. It is not a single devices, it is also a number of devices. They execute the communication process, they control the communication process, and they select which process to be happen first and which to be the next. Next is the type of communication system. I'll learn about the communication in deep. We first divide it in different types. The type of the communication systems on the basis of the devices used and on the basis of the communication process. On the basis of devices used, we can divide the communication system in three types. First is analog devices. The respective communication system will be called analog system. With respect to the digital devices, digital system. With respect to the hybrid devices, the system will be called as hybrid system. What are the analog devices and what are the analog system? The analog devices are actually those which give the continuous output, and analog system which involve the analog devices in it. Digital devices are those which give periodically discontinuous output. Hybrid devices are those whose some part is analogically processed and some part are digitally processed. Means they are digitally active as well as analogically active simultaneously. So hybrid devices have more usefulness than the analog and digital devices. And the types of communication system on the basis of the communication process. There are four types.
First is the cable communication system.
Next is the optical communication system. Here we involve the optical fibers. Next is the radio wave communication system. The radio wave, for transmitting the radio wave communication system, we use satellites and towers. Hybrid communication system. In the hybrid communication system, these all are involved. The cable is also involved, the optical communication system is also involved, the radio communication system is also involved, as in the case of internet. Now you can see this figure again. Here first device is the information source. It consists of structures, word, sound, light, video and multimedia. These are all can be in the form of information source. Next is the input transducer. The work of input transducer is to convert input energy into the electrical signal. Next is the modulator. Modulator modulates signal by using the carrier wave. We can transmit the carrier wave to the larger distance, and it may be carrier wave of the high amplitude, high frequency or high phase or different phase to be transmitted. It is depends on the type of signal which we want to create. Next is the transmitter. The transmitter consists of the electric, optic or electromagnetic or acoustic signal. It transmits the electrical signal from one place to the other. Electrical signal could be sent in various types. That is, first is our electric types. Next is optic type. Electric signal are sent through the cables. Optic signals are sent through the optical cables. Electromagnetic are sent by the satellite and tower communication. Acoustic signal are also sent for the small distances. Next is the transmission link. Transmission link is to connect the transmitter and receiver. Transmitter and receiver could be connected in various ways. First is the cable, second is the spectrum, next is the medium, and these cable, spectrum, medium work on a particular frequency, particular bandwidth, particular amplitude, that is called channel. The channel are of mainly two types, that is TV channel or the radio channel. Next is receiver. What is the task of receiver is to receive the signal which has been transmitted in the transmission link. The receiver obtains it and then it sends electrical signal to the demodulation. What the demodulation is to do, dissociates the carrier wave from the input signal which has been sent to the receiver. Next is the output transducer. The output transducer converts the electrical signal in another form of energy, either in the sound, in the graphics, or in the light, or in the thermal energy also it can convert. Next is the destination. So when the output transducer converts the energy, the destination it reaches. This destination must give feedback to the information source for a proper communication to be established. Here we can see the feedback is given to the information source, and the process is again repeated in the same terms. Means now the destination becomes the information source and the input transducer becomes the output transducer. So in this way the communication process occurs completely. Please subscribe to our channel, and for our support please like, share and comment